The Default News reports on trends and issues with the housing foreclosure industry. It helps homeowners, investors and real estate executives better understand the foreclosure process. Annemarie du Lebohn has a background as a real estate-owned homes and corporate alliance specialist before founding the Default News, and her mission is to offer her readers insight into these complex issues. Annemarie, nice to see you again.
Great to be here, Mike.
And our topic this week is how to find foreclosed real estate-owned properties. What's the difference between buying a property in foreclosure versus one that's bank-owned?
When a property is in default, there's really 4 stages. So foreclosure is really the second stage. It means that the property has been given a notice of default, and that at least here in California, the homeowner has 90 days to come current with the property, with the loan, I should say. A property that is REO, which stands for real estate owned, or it's bank owned, means that it's in the last stage of default. It's gone through the foreclosure process. It's gone through, it wasn't sold at the trustee sale, and now the bank owns it, and their goal is to try to sell it.
So is it better to buy a property in foreclosure or a real estate owned property?
You can buy a property at either of those stages. It just depends on your comfort zone. If you buy a property in foreclosure, you're buying it directly from the homeowner, which means more than likely you're going to buy it in a short sale. It doesn't have to be, but most likely it'll be a short sale. And if you buy it as an REO, or bank owned, it means that it's less complicated in some ways because it's unemotional. If you buy it from the homeowner in short sale, it's very emotional, but from the bank, there's no emotion to it. They just want to sell the property. It's all a numbers game. The title is clear. More than likely the tenants are evicted. And so it just depends on the comfort zone of the investor. But they can be bought either way.
Annemarie, is there one source, website or listing where people can find information on foreclosed and REO properties?
That is a misnomer. Many people think that if they buy these listing services, they're going to find all the information that they need. But in reality, that's not the case. There is not one real source that gives you all the information that you need in regards to a property that's in default. You might find a source that gives you the information on the default amount. Maybe you'll find a list of properties that are in default, but it might not give you the information if it's a first lien or if it's a second lien. So the good thing that people need to do is try to find a couple of different sources of information. Try to find listing agents that really understand the property, so the listing agent can say how long the property's been on the market. They can go through title companies to find out if the property's in the first lien or a second lien. And if they can talk to the homeowner themselves, they can get more information as well.
If somebody wants to find out more, how do they do that?
They can go to my website, which is www.thedefaultnews.com.
Annemarie, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.